is a new one to me. Colonel? Or it's
it's just the
a
old
new
first
name
officer.
for the new name for the first officer?
Yes.
Yeah, I did not check my options already.
Peter has threatened to boycott further playtests unless you reinstate the old names.
Perfectly a reasonable position, Peter.
Yes. We do not have concert, right?
Yes, good call.
So I choose Station Chief. I go to Garden. I pick up Compro and I go here.
Okay.
Samuel.
Let me take a look.
There was a suggestion that we shouldn't pick our PC until it's our turn.
Yes, Peter.
Right,
Peter made that suggestion, and I'll consider it. But for now, I think it's best for everyone to choose simultaneously at the beginning.
Okay. I'll influence the Daredevil.
Matt, please, any notes you write it in this good day task. I just messaged you again.
To pick up the compromat. And move 2 steps.
Alright, I have to, do things now. Is legal bot the same? No, it changed a bit, right?
Victory conditions on legal bot have changed a little bit. Assuming that I don't know when the merge happened, but yes. Any idea what those artifacts are? The trademark icon, stuff like that.
A lot of them are like curly quotes that didn't get converted correctly.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Okay. The operative should start higher up. That's in the notes.
Alright, operative is also off.
Where's... Okay. I took a gun into my hand, but I don't see it now, so I'm just gonna grab another.
No, it's here on the operative.
I grab something. Okay.
But you are playing with wrong color again.
So, started playing with not red to placate some people, and now I'm used to playing white.
Is contamination item or no?
Right now, I don't believe it's an item, but maybe it should be.
It's always been. Did you change that recently?
Well, it had been changed into a. I had been convinced to change it into a status rather than an item because of the conflicts with having picking it up when you're already full of items and stuff like
We've
that.
been testing it where it's been an item and it's been fine.
Okay, then I'll make it an item.
The only issue is that I think that it should make you drop other items. That's in the notes.
Okay.
This is too good.
Oh, if that's the shuttle, there's no helmet there.
Eagle butt. Let me see. Do you need the NDA to use the airlock, push the button, or just inside?
Yes, the answer is yes. You must have the NDA to push the button now.
Okay, either way. All right.
Yes, anyone launching this pod, anyway, has to have the NDA.
All right. The legal bot's gonna make the station chief sign a form. He's gonna go over to the rec room and look at some documents.
I move.
All right, I'm
turns.
moving the
Yes.
turn marker. And Peter.
These weren't spaced enough. I usually remove the. Can you promote me?
I use digital assistant. I turn of jammers. And I place a lock.
Okay. What do I want to do? I think I'll take the station chief. Wait, should I? No, it's only... No, I'm not going to take the station chief.
And I can't let you do anything.
Hmm.
Well, no, Peter, because we have to move the top ones further down. So that data can be fit on top of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the Astro chief instead. Well, I'll do. Astro chimp is going over here. And making a copy of the evidence. Actually, also born the Astro chip with 2 cubes. That's it.
Andy.
Yeah. I will influence the... Oh, shit. Yes, not that. Billionaire. Just bars can go there.
Oh.
Wow, even I did it. That's stupid. So even I thought that the suite was connected to the pods just now. There. And there.
Pick up anything?
Nope.
I'm going to suborn. Billionaire. Activate. Maybe the billionaire. Pick up the loot here and pick up the dog. Done.
Wait, is Stowaway in the game? They're here, but
No.
I kept thinking they were starting up the map, but they're not even here. Right. Get the inspector. Can't pick it up. Yep, pick up the rat. Move one, then use an action.
You cannot go there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
locked? Well, he can go this way and then pick up the compromat.
Okay, I move turns. Oh. I take the operative. I drop gun. I go twice.
Peter. That gun was meant for the billionaire's face.
Where'd the gun go? Oh, he dropped it.
Know what? Oh, station chief keeps being used. Whatever, I'll suborn her anyway. I mean, influence. Meanwhile, the Astra chimp is going to give the helmet to the colonel.
I'll activate the billionaire again. I'm done. I guess the billionaire can pick up this gun. Billionaire, pick up the gun.
Dumb. That's dumb.
So 1, 2, pick up a compliment.
Why is everybody only picking up the compliment?
I move turn. And
Did the turn
And
marker
for the
move?
life
Peter?
of me,
Yes.
understand why Peter made the operative drop the gun and move.
Oh, I'm sure there was a reason, Andy. There's no reason to speculate about it. Peter, did you move the turn marker?
yes. Yeah, I forgot to move my disc before. That's bad.
Matt, the whole point of this game is speculating about it.
That's fair.
I use legal. And I sent NDA to billionaire. And to Asturcio.
This pod requires NDA too. All of them. I forget the rule.
Yeah.
Do both special pods require NDA?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
So, panic pod and medical pod, they
Do
require
not.
NDA?
They do not.
Okay.
Um.
I mean, I have to assume someone's a billionaire, so keeps on there. It's not ideal.
Yes, I am forgetting moving my disk. You have two actions. I forgot to move my disk before.
Are you done, Andy?
I'm thinking.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there's lots of bad choices. Hmm. I'm gonna suborn the daredevil. Take the daredevil. Going to drag the Corpsicle to the med lab, and I'm done.
Incinerate the corpsicle.
Hmm.
Wait, did I just bring it back alive?
It is possible to incinerate the Corpsicle in the new murder garden or whatever.
Alright, eat the corpsicle.
Yes, it's
Can't defrost that.
it's a summer treat. It's a
So Hayes, are you playing?
Yeah. Activate botanist. Move 1, 2, back to the plane.
I'll move the turn marker
Yes.
and Peter.
Take the chief. Pick helmet. Go.
Like, Peter's definitely playing the spoil to me now of like taking the exact character that I'm going to do something with and going in a different direction.
Just reveal.
I I just have enough of everybody. Whoops. Putting cubes on that chief. Everybody move those cubes off, please. Thank you. Before the compromat comes and I lose my cubes as well.
Hey, put it in the betrayal box. Oh, wait.
Anyway,
There's no betrayal box that comes back to us, right?
Yeah, that's it.
so all that is super dangerous. Well, whatever. I think I'll activate the Daredevil and drag that Corpsicle over there.
Alright, since my plans have been screwed up. To champ. Or influence the champ. No, I want to influence the champ. Let me think. Um, so that can go there. I'm gonna. Where's the digital? It's up there. Okay. So I'll do the digital assistant. And I will move. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that. No, I'll pick it up. Move the digital assistant 1. Or, sorry, the drone 1, 2. I forget, you can bribe the digital assistant, right?
Sure.
Give it a bit.
They're smart. I guess it's an AI that knows the value of money.
But some juicy routines can be helpful for him.
All right. Do I have? I'll use my digital assistant Compromat to kill the inspector.
Okay, you become a suspect.
I do. Only there was a lawyer that can get me off.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be suspect.
All right.
Well, more than I want to be a suspect, I want those 7 cubes to not be useful right now.
I'm going to Where is the Right, I'm gonna suborn the rat.
That goes down here. And the word suborn does not exist in this game.
Okay. I'm going to put
Designer
a cube on the
talking
rat. I'm going to
It's the designer that removed it.
activate the rat. I'm going to have the rat
Where's that rat? Oh, it's the inspectors. Right.
It's in the inspector's dead hands.
make the daredevil pick up the rat. One action. As my second action with the rat, I'll make the daredevil drag the inspector to the med lab.
Man, I wish there was an incinerator there right now. I wish so bad.
And
I was actually going to move it up to the plant. Which, who knows, I may still do.
rat's compromat to have the daredevil manufacture nanomeds. And
Nice.
I see some plan.
guess I'm done.
How do I tell which items are integral?
It should say integral on them, but the only integral items right now should be the gun on the security robot.
And the
Where is the security robot?
contamination on that.
No, yeah, that's true. Contamination.
Why does the rat have item slots? He doesn't need those.
That's true.
All of that has been noted.
Was the Corpsicle's helmet integral? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, it is actually. The Corpsicle's helmet is integral. We're gonna have to make sure that we can discern that.
Dickhead. Okay. Just in case someone tries to pick it up.
Yeah, I think it should be name of item in the box and the integral above it.
That's
Yeah.
already been noted as well.
Yep.
With many of you who actually noted that the last time that we played. So, which was yesterday.
I'll renegotiate. This inspector's too. It's just too corrupt
All
and dead.
I move turn.
dead for the time being. So,
Influence operative. I drop the weapon because they are dirty.
What the hell, Peter? Let me do one thing.
I'm taking the not the first officer, the
I
colonel.
don't even know who you could possibly be that you...
Has the drone move up, not Corpsicle. And I guess
Apparently Peter's the secret troubleshooter.
Yes. I am clone of the station chief.
So the drone wants to escape with the Corpsicle. Or the drone wants to get rid of the Corpsicle.
Alright, I have to think again.
I have a feeling someone has that as their bonus.
Alright, well, we need to nip that in the bud real quick. Unfortunately, I already used my digital assistant compromat. I would need to use a bribe to make that happen. I mean, it's 4 points of the escape. It's 2 points if I feed it to the plant. So in any case, I'm losing a point to possibly make somebody gain 2 or 4 points. So maybe I don't do that. All right. Then I have to figure out what the hell's going on here. Sammy, can you put your marble on the station chief so we know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Your red marble.
I'll bluify it.
Yeah.
Can't go up there yet. No, pointless. Okay. That's all down there, all up there. Daredevil. Here. Sure, I'll make Matt spend his last cube. In fact, almost inclined to spend another cube, except I don't think anyone's a Daredevil, but I don't know that I don't want to spend another cube to make it so that he can't do it. So I'll move the Daredevil 1, 2.
So you activated the Daredevil, is that right?
I did.
So, who is going to devour the Corpsicle?
It's dangerous bringing the nanomeds to the Corpsicle. Is he gonna be? Is he gonna survive or get eaten?
If the Corpsicle revives, that's the best possible situation. Because if the Corpsicle revives, that means he can't go into the medevac pod and he can't get eaten by the plant. And that's 4 points and 2 points. Or at least 4 points that somebody doesn't get.
I'm going to activate the rat. I'm going to drag the Corpsicle here with the Daredevil. And I'm done.
Alright, so at least that gave me more information, which is what I was looking for. And we determined that you can give data to down players.
Yes, you can. Just can't get it from them.
cube. Alright, so we'll activate Digital Assistant. One action to move the drone up there. The Corpsicle comes alive and stabs the
Oh.
Daredevil.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. That is
The
pretty
drone
cool.
will drag the Daredevil down
Uh,
here.
This is brutal. Let's grab a weapon and we're gonna give it to the Corpsicle. That Corpsicle was not as dead as he looked.
I'm okay with everything that just happened.
And Tiara.
He wasn't aware you were trying to rescue him, so he just panicked and stabbed you.
Where am I?
Where are you taking me?
I move the turns. Hmm. And I renegociate on the legal. Yes.
Okay. I could have the drone drag the Daredevil up, and then have the Corpsicle drag the Daredevil into the evac pod with a bribe, right?
You could do that.
A single body can only be dragged once per turn. I didn't
That
fully
was
follow
my
you.
question because
That's not the rule.
if it's
Let me see.
Yeah.
Drag. Where is drag even on here? Oh,
yeah,
not.
it's under move, and that was my question indeed. If it's per body or if it's per
Nope. There's only
character.
it's actually both, Samuel.
Okay,
That doesn't make a lot of thematic sense, but okay.
But just reveal as the
Okay.
botanist and carry the Daredevil 2 spaces.
well, what I'll do
That's not what you want to do.
activating the commander. Commander is telling the first officer to go EVA, is telling the drone to carry the Daredevil up.
Telling the drone. Hang on.
It's a system action.
You're activating the station chief? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It would be nice if Samuel actually put his disc on there so that we knew
Oh, sorry.
that was
Yeah,
happening. But
Okay.
yes, that is what he's doing.
that's what I'm doing. And subsequently, I think that drone. You know what? No. The drone will go into storm shelter. Alternatively,
You've moved one space up into the tube. You've got one more.
oh right, yeah, sorry, yeah. I was reading the map wrong, so I should just move it back down or conceivably up into the bridge.
Those are the options.
Yep. So it's or EVA for that matter. Why not? I'll put it. The drones will shake hands in EVA. That's it.
I'm very tempted to damage the medical pod, but not that tempted. Not as tempted as I am to go here and grab 2 compromise. No, that's one action.
Right.
Corpsicle
No free
doesn't get a free pickup, so you can grab
So I
one.
can't do either of those. All right.
You can pick up one compromat. You can't pick up two compromat.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I forget. I think it's. I'm trying to
one
remember.
back. No one cares.
Yes. I want to put a random one back, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Put the leftmost one back.
So it doesn't get a free pickup, and so Corpsicle may only move once per activation. Okay, so it gets 2 actions. It can only move once, and it gets no free pickup. Okay. You know, I've been chastising people for not reading the cards, and I didn't read the card. That's because I thought I knew all the things.
Oh,
Dangerous position to have.
yeah. But gets a free move.
How's botanist skills now? Manufacture, free, 0 born.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to reveal in the process.
Okay.
As the botanist.
No.
It's the operative. Oh, it's the
No.
legal robot.
Oh,
wow.
legal robot.
Fascinating.
Well, there's 2 of my cubes. Looks like Peter knew what was up.
I wanted to do it before any more cubes got off that card.
Right. I'm still gonna activate the botanist, and I'm going to move free 1. Huh.
You need to move 3.
2. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and I'm done.
Maybe you're the inspector. Well, that's what the botanist wanted to do, because I'm the botanist.
Went and did it.
And now that we've found a lovely body, let's drag it 2 spaces.
Cool. I'm down with that. That's specifically why I didn't do it, because I was like, I don't want to do the botanist work for them.
I thought he was gonna pull the daredevil into the pod, but maybe he's not the daredevil.
I mean, I really want the inspector to get eaten. Really, really, really want it to get eaten. But I didn't want to do it. But I didn't want to do the botanist work for them. So I was like, nah.
I use
Almost though.
operative and I move twice.
Everyone wants a med kit today. Or he's going to the cryo lab. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, maybe he wants to go into the vault. 1, 2. Release it.
We've got a live Corpsicle on the bridge and a dead inspector heading to hydroponics. And everything is great.
Let's see.
Okay.
Daredevil still has the rat.
I'm going to influence the Corpsicle. Just one. I think that should be fine. And I will use legal compromise to send a copy of the NDA to the Corpsicle. Do you accept?
Do I accept? Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, he's already
NDA.
text anyway.
Yes, but he accepted. He wants
Yeah,
the
he
NDA.
wants-
This
wants
was a
to be-
mutual. I'm not sure what the mutual benefit was, but there must have been something.
And then the Corpsicle will move down.
It's entirely possible that Samuel wants the Corpsicle to. Well, the medevac pod doesn't need an NDA, so yeah, I don't know.
No. True.
And I think Samuel's just finding that out.
Yeah, no, but that's not the point.
now
But
he-
either way, I'm cool with the Corpsicle getting an NDA. That's fine with me.
helps him. You can control and move him out.
Maybe I have the Corpsicle
I
bonus. Maybe I've
wonder-
been playing. Maybe I've been playing this the whole time. That'd be a butt ton of points right there. I did. That would be 8
Who's up?
points. 8 points if the Corpsicle was my bonus.
So I would love to see someone zoom in from EVA, drag the Daredevil, and activate the pod, and the Corpsicle's left behind. Oh, I should do that with the
This
bot.
is why it won't. I'll do it like this. Let's see what happens.
What's gonna happen is I'm going to activate the legal bot. I could activate the billionaire, and I kind of really want to.
Yeah, we forgot about the billionaire.
1, 2.
The billionaire's just waiting.
1, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that works better. So I'm going to tell the billionaire to throw the gun into the kitchen, and then I'm gonna get legal bot 1, 2 to pick it up.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to bribe the Corpsicle to drag the Daredevil to the tanks.
Oh man.
That's not dangerous at all.
Then I'm going to activate. I'll let the discs. I'm gonna activate the rat, and I'm going
And
to.
if you're the rat, I can't. You can't be the rat.
Instruct the. Going to instruct the
You would reveal as erratic.
Corpsicle. No, I can't instruct the Corpsicle. I have to instruct the botanist
Yes.
to pick up the nanomeds from the Daredevil's body and use them to resurrect the Inspector. And I'm done.
I mean, you're definitely not the inspector. Oh, you just spent your bribe this turn? Matt?
What's that?
You just spent your bribe this turn?
Yes.
Alright, so you might be.
Well, if he's the rat,
And
it'd be
if-
really easy to kill him this turn.
The inspector can definitely be killed very easily right now. Killed and dragged to hydroponics. Very easily. Just saying.
I don't think he's the rat. I don't know.
No, he's not the rat, or he would have revealed as the rat.
Yeah. So the rat is very vulnerable to getting killed right now.
And he just spent his bribe so he can get his bribe back, and he probably wanted to spend his bribe before he revealed as the inspector, so he might be the inspector. However, Matt placing 4 cubes on a thing usually doesn't mean that he is that thing. In fact, it means exactly not that. So I'm more inclined to believe that that he has the inspector bonus. But I don't know. It's one of those. Either way, he likes the inspector, and watching the inspector get eaten alive is quite entertaining.
Well, I think it's worth a bribe, right? I don't see the other way to do it.
I mean, if you're a botanist, then you absolutely want to spend your bribe.
Yeah, that's 1 point to get to, I guess. Alright, chop him up for me. Alright. Very fine pieces, please. Alright, and... So, free movement, and then feed him. Nom nom nom. Let's...
Feed is an action. It's a section
Yes,
action.
it's a section
Yes.
action.
Section action,
Okay.
Maybe I'll leave the thing and we'll just take his little marker and put
we
it.
renegotiate.
Oh, see, that's something else. You probably shouldn't be able to renegotiate from annihilated characters. That's actually a good point.
You can't renegotiate from annihilated characters. If you can't do it from escape characters, then annihilated characters works the same way.
Yes.
Yes, I think it should.
I move the turns.
I don't know that anyone ever actually thought that you could, but sure, that's noted.
Mm. I use digital assistant. I put some locks
Huh.
here. And
Right, brown, not.
To the bathroom.
Where's the Lux?
Sorry, I haven't made a bunch of locks yet. You can recolor those brown if you want to.
Right,
Okay. Well, I liked giving it a try, but I'm just going to give it up the whole Corpsicle play. At least I'm convinced that there is a game there.
You just gotta open the door.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of characters who can do that.
Why not? I'll open the door. Using the first officer, who also moves. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what it does.
All right, Matt. Can the billionaire give its bribes?
No.
Doesn't seem like a very billionaire thing to do.
Well, if you are the billionaire, you can, but no, the NPC billionaire is not giving up bribes.
Which is another thing that I was wondering if the station chief ability could also work on the billionaire forceful presence in that sense.
You
I
can do
suppose
an action
the
with the
answer is
billionaire,
no.
but you can't give up. You can't give
Yep.
up the bribes. Yeah.
Not even because of forceful presence. Okay.
No, they go to the hand.
yeah, billionaire, like his money.
I mean, outside of red herring it, I don't see anyone being billing. Like, I think this was just
Might be a bonus.
Matt.
You want Fletcher.
No, it's Matt being Matt. It's Matt being Matt. Just like, I'm gonna do a thing with this character to make people think I'm that character.
Maybe. I mean, if you wanted to use the 3 bribes, should have revealed earlier. We're running out of time to use them.
I'm going to activate the billionaire,
There's no limit on the number of bribes, so right.
and the billionaire's gonna drop the loot, drop the dog,
Oh, did you put a
and
cube on them?
move into. Nope, I'm not gonna put a cube on it. And move into the whatever the kitchen.
Oh, right.
You can do that. Oh, right. Yeah.
You could just jack him for 2 points. I guess that's interesting.
Oh yes, he's going to bury that billionaire in. He's taking all that money. But I'm not really sure it's worth trying to stop.
Hand over retainer, please.
Exactly. All right. I'm gonna reveal as the inspector.
Shocker there. I'm so sad that you couldn't have lost those cubes.
And I'm going to.
I want a rule change right now where escaped and annihilated characters can't get their cubes back if they reveal after.
I'm going to suborn the corpse.
You're going to influence the Corpsicle, and you're going to put the disc here, and you're going to put these down here.
Okay. And I'm going to drag Daredevil here.
Oh shit! I forgot I was gonna grab those other two compromat. I was so concerned, not concerned. I was so like I had $ eyes, and I forgot that I needed to grab those two compromat.
Can you lock the door to the escape pod? I think you can, right?
Yes, you can.
With the digital assistant, you can, yes.
Oh.
So I've already written a note that the hacker ability should allow, or the system action in general, should allow you to lock and unlock all the time.
Which, well, yes. It does right now. The system actions allow you to lock or unlock all the time.
Yes, but I mean all the time, even without the digital assistant.
Oh, yeah. No.
So I can.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because the system action is otherwise not very useful now.
We have issues of the game being locked down by a PC that is the only one with system access. The only way to limit that is to make it tied to the digital assistant.
I don't recall that ever being the case when we could lock rooms. So that is an infinitesimally small chance that exactly one character that is a PC will be able to do system actions. I'd like a percentage on that.
And the change, the shift of officers does make it a lot harder for that to happen. But previously, with only one command, it was it had happened, and it was a significant threat for a long. Yeah, the hackers, which there's one or maybe two. This was a significant risk for a long time, and it was a big step forward to tie it only to when there's a helpful digital assistant in the game. I'm not going to go backwards to a risky, possibly game stalling state.
Digital assistant gets one action. Alright. I kind of don't want to play the game of locking and relocking it, but instead we'll move a drone into there and see what happens. Okay.
Move the turn marker, Peter.
Yes. That's maybe interesting for me. Oh no. I will reveal.
I'm very curious to see this.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Digital assistant.
I've been
Interesting.
That
betrayed.
doesn't make any sense.
It's 5 cubes in betrayal for me.
And I activate the operative. I use my action to convert any data to digital assistant.
Yes.
So I convert on legal. And I tell legal to shoot himself.
Wait, what?
Beautiful.
None of that makes sense to me. How? So the legal can't send any NDA anymore?
It'll need a copy of the NDA. I may have to make the NDA integral to the legal robot or something.
Yes, I think so. But
You know, one data
And then how did he get the legal to shoot? Is this
I have
a new
root
thing?
access. I can anyone with my copy, any robot with do suicidal action.
Wait, you have to
But-
activate him, right?
Right, exactly.
This
Those
is
are
not
I
a
do
system
not think so.
actions. They are digital assistant actions. Clearly, Trojan Horse one.
So yes,
But
you'll
there
have to
is
activate the
very
legal
inconsistent wording in the game.
yes, go for it. Talk to me, Peter.
Because the station chief says he gets actions when they activate, but
Right.
Yes.
You can take a free action with a PC, but that doesn't say, or
NPC.
with an NPC, but that doesn't say here that you can do the same thing.
So this'll, Peter, maybe would it be more clear if it said as an action with this character or with digital assistant? Is that what you're worried
Yes.
about? Yeah, Trojan Horse also, I don't think that's up to date. I think it's supposed to be an on reveal ability, but like I said, I don't know when this was merged. I'm going to double check that right now. But regardless,
So let me be clear about the lawyer here. The lawyer only has one
I'm
copy of
saying
the
as an
NDA.
action. Yeah, it's I'm wrong.
I think he has many copies. I do not know.
Yes, so a bunch of things are wrong. So first of all, I think I need Trojan Horse to be an on reveal.
And the old card, it says it up here.
It says on reveal.
Yeah, the
Then
One
I
up top
probably I think I failed to update the card file, the merge file with this. So Peter, we're gonna play with that as a Trojan Horse as an on reveal. Root access is something that requires you to use an action with the digital assistant.
All right.
And
So-
I
And then
apologize
there's-
for the confused wording.
And then there's the legal bot. Do they have only one
Yes,
copy
I-
of the NDA?
I think the legal bot needs to have an integral NDA. I don't think you should be able to swap the NDA off the legal bot, because it would remove it from existence in the game if, for example, you revealed on the first turn.
Or like if the operative used EMP on him, or he walked into magnets.
So I think,
So
yeah,
if it's on reveal, I can do it, but otherwise I have only one action with digital assistant.
Maybe a solution could be that the Trojan horse doesn't convert, but simply uploads the digital assistant to any other form of data.
Yeah, but that doesn't feel. I wanted it to be that is a copy of data that you thought was X, but turned out to be Y, like a real Trojan.
Yeah, sure.
Trojan
But of
horse
course, the
is,
Trojan
but,
horse is the cadence in that software, right? So it's both kind of.
Yes, maybe. And convert is a term that's used nowhere else in the entire game. So maybe it should be on reveal, give it to someone who possesses another data. And so I think I'll go with that. Upon reveal, I'll get rid of convert. I'm going to say give copy of DA to any character that has another data. And that's what we'll do.
So then this thing is possible by, yeah.
I think that'll cover the issues.
And that will allow this lawyer suicide.
I'm still not sure about the. Okay, so I still need this explained to me. So when Peter
Trojan
revealed,
horse.
he
Trojan
revealed,
horse.
and
I convert
Go ahead.
your NDA to.
No more converting. Just give a copy of the digital
Yeah.
assistant to any character that possesses another data.
That's a Trojan horse.
That's the new that's what Trojan horse should read as.
And
a
then
lot
of
I
Okay.
use my one action to use the root access.
Okay.
Suicidal.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
Is that a suspect action?
It's a robot.
Oh, right.
Okay,
all right.
I'll influence the Corpsicle with one more cube. Drop the weapon.
Well, now that I'm aware of a bunch of rules that I didn't know of,
Drag
you know,
the Daredevil
screwed
into
up my
the
game.
medical.
Doesn't matter, Andy. It's a playtest, dude.
I'm aware.
Use a bribe on the Corpsicle and launch the
You can
evac.
set you can set a timer. Yeah, you can set a timer.
You can bribe
Okay.
someone else to launch you.
Oh,
Get that Corpsicle out of there.
that's true. Yeah,
Because
think that's a better
the drone
idea.
can launch you.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, so that should be.
You can bribe me.
That should probably be the kernel.
The digital assistant would probably happily do it.
Yeah.
You can't bribe the colonel. He's paranoid. He will not
Well,
accept
that's
your
true.
bribe.
But the digital assistant could do it if they accept the bribe.
Operative
Yes.
station and the chief.
Oh, it's
The
true. Any
operative can do
officer.
it as well, right? The chief, but that's me. I can't bribe myself, right?
Correct. You cannot bribe yourself.
You can bribe chimp also.
The chimp.
Chimp
Oh, right, because he's
Chimp.
there.
or operative.
Yeah, I'll bribe the chimp to do this. Thanks. I think it's a good idea. Okay, so this
Operative.
is how it works. In that case, right? No, it works. Wait a minute. I
Give
could
it to the
probably have
operative.
done this. No, I'll do it differently. I'll actually not use that one cube. I will just bribe Corpsicle, which means they don't have the free drop.
Yes, that's true.
That's
You don't have
okay.
a free drop anyway.
Right. And
Yes.
now, instead, what I can do is I can activate the station chief to tell the drone to launch them.
Yes.
So they're out. They're launched. And the station chief, as a second action, I think she will, why not, pick up the nanomeds
So
and move in there and
I think you cannot take the weapon with you.
was this your? Where was your disc last turn? Because we mulliganed
No, I didn't take the weapon. I thought I was dropping it. My disc was on the kernel, I believe. No. Wait, that's a good question. It was either on the kernel or on the Corpsicle. But it was not on the station chief. So now I also have the forceful presence action, which is interesting. So I think I will use the forceful presence to let the first officer move in there. Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
You have one more action, or no?
What was the what was the question?
You have one more action?
No, I don't think he does.
No. The commander did 2 actions. So there was a bribe to the Corpsicle. The commander instructed the drone, moved over to the rear airlocks, and used forceful presence on the first officer. That's it.
She was in the reactor?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that was a crazy turn. Andy.
All right, my game is completely shot, so I'm just going to renegotiate. The 1 cube that I can renegotiate because Samuel just prevented my other 2 cubes from getting renegotiated. So, and then next turn I just pass.
Also going to renegotiate from the billionaire. And I'm done.
Let's see.
You should take your discs.
The rat's also gone.
Oh, the rat escaped.
Okay, who's still available? The billionaire could pick up a...
The rat escaped. Wow. Didn't even think of that.
How do I feed myself to the plant? There has to be a way to do it. Just need to get that drone closer, but all the system actions got taken away.
You need that rat. The doors will unlock automatically next turn.
Alright, we can't... It's harder. It's suicide. We need the drones. Digital assistant, help me. I can't stab the security bot. Oh, astrochip's there, but...
Yes, the drone's got to do it, huh?
Just gotta get the drone closer. That's...
It's tough. It's definitely tricky.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's any way I can do it. Was someone the Astro Chimp?
Yeah, I'm the Astro Chimp. Or you mean as a PC? We've all been revealed, haven't we?
Oh, I forgot to put my all important marble on the incinerated. Don't get any thoughts, guys. I'm the inspector here.
Gotta widify that. Oh,
I could try anyways, so we do have compromat on the chimp to open the door.
Oh, there we go.
Lock something, I don't know. We can move it. Lock out the billionaire.
well, lock up Fletcher and the loot.
The lock's
Or the
gonna go away at the end of your turn, anyways, Hayes. But
Alright, I guess I could just push the button and let Fletcher go.
Run, Fletcher!
live for both of us.
But he cannot.
I think I have it back.
He cannot launch the empty pot.
Yes, the tiny dog heartbeat isn't good enough for the pod, apparently.
Yes, he needs the rest of his body.
Yeah, I can't get the... Yeah, I'm overthinking it.
So the abandoned ship.
If I get an action, I can throw the nanomeds somewhere.
Hmm.
You have yeah, yeah. I see. Yes.
We don't need to revive people.
All right, probable last turn. Peter.
I need to gamble. I influence the billionaire. I take legal with me.
Hmm.
I press the button.
All right. Love it. Samuel.
Okay. Oh yeah. Of course I'm
I use
activating
my.
the station.
Oh wait! I use my compro. I move first officer out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm activating the station chief once again. No! First officer, move back in, and I launch.
Station chief has an NDA, then yes, it can launch.
Yes, they do. Woof. There you go.
Andy?
There's literally nothing I can do that won't make me lose points, so I pass.
Same here. I passed. Hayes.
Well, there's time. Free move and hit the drone. We'll see if there's another turn,
Yes, come on, next turn.
which I won't even have enough time to move.
Oh no.
Oh, good try, Peter. That was very, very close. All right.
So- The plant also eats drones?
Yes, it'll eat humans or robots. I think. My memory of what this thing.
What a
it's not on
It,
there.
that is the rule.
Okay.
I think it's in the card, is it?
That seems strange, but I
Yeah, so
you
the
know,
only text is right.
got to get
here.
minerals in there or something.
Yeah, it's
It
fine.
says at the top, hydroponics becomes a garden.
Oh, it says it on the identity card. Oh, interesting. Annihilate a co-located down human or robot.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do scoring, and then we'll talk. Peter, as the digital assistant, did you get any points?
I get -3.
-3. So no characters survived with a copy of the digital assistant. What was your bonus card?
Fletcher.
which also did not quite escape. Now, if this pod had launched, Peter, how many points would you have scored?
I would score 5 more, and I will renegade 8. So 6 more.
Yeah. So that even that would have only put you at +3.
Yes, I
Okay.
was gambling to get some points or
Sure.
be on.
And that
very
was
low.
that was cool.
-3?
I like that.
That's the lowest score I've ever seen, I think.
Samuel, you were
The station chief.
Station
and
chief.
Corpsicle is the bonus character. 3 humans escaped. One of them was an officer. Station chief was not down at Stationfall and on board, so that's 6. Corpsicle escaped, so that's 10 points. My bribe is gone, so it's 10 points.
Did you go over your cube limit at all?
Nope.
All right. Andy?
Yeah, I got -2 because I have my bribe.
I got 2 points from the 2 suspects and my bribe, so that's 3 points.
How many humans escaped without the NDA?
All of them except the Corpsicle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, the evidence thing is really hard to do. Okay. All right. So you got, I'm sorry, what'd you say? 2 points for the suspects, and what was your bonus card?
My bonus card was the operative. I had operative compromat, but it was useful.
And did you have your bribe left over?
Yes. So 2 points plus 3. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I went over my cubes by 2, so actually I only have 1 point.
Okay. I scored a whole lot of 0. For being fed. Weirdly enough, being fed to the garden is not a way to win this game. At least as the inspector, I did get the Daredevil away through some cooperation with the Corpsicle. I will take 2 points for that. I had my bribe unused, but I went 1 cube over, putting me at a total of 2 points.
So
And Hayes?
I was at my cube limit. I fed 1 body, so that's 2 VP, and my bonus card was the rat who escaped, so I have 4.
Ha!
Did you have a bribe left over, Hayes?
Nope, I used it.
Well, that puts you in a solid second place, Hayes.
Oh, yeah. Are there
This
2
was
winners
a-
and 5 players, or is that 6?
I think it's
No.
6 players.
But
But
the
let me.
station
I can
chief
play it.
ended with more points than all of you combined.
So the beginning, I thought telepathic rat's probably easier, but I want to test the botanist anyway.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you testing the botanist. Obviously, annihilating characters not an easy job.
Not easy.
So possible I could up that.
I
to-
did it twice in my turn, but that's because the rat was helping get dead bodies in the tanks.
Yeah, the tanks was on fire, and there were bodies everywhere. And they were fighting over who got the bodies.
And I was actually I could have done it with the inspector, but again I didn't want to do it on the assumption that somebody else was the botanist and would have I could have done it and I could have done something else, but I didn't want to give somebody 4 points and I didn't want to give somebody 2 points, so I did neither. In fact, the Corpsicle reviving was the best thing that could have happened because that made it less likely that somebody was going to move the inspector into the medevac pod or into the hydroponics.